So, to realize the benefits discussed on the previous page, developers need to ensure that the architects, engineers, designers, and contractors involved in the project not only use model-based design, but create a comprehensive building information model whose use can go beyond just the design. This is why I stated earlier that the developer's role is pivotal, because if the developer is smart about how BIM should be used on the project, everyone will benefit. This topic is so important that it's covered in its own section in the next chapter. So that said, here's a few of the challenges that developers are going to face. First, BIM involves a collaborative process. In more traditional design, bid, build projects, there's essentially a linear set of handoffs. BIM has the opportunity and creates the challenge of bringing the entire project team together much earlier, much as design build brought architects and contractors together at a project's onset. Constant communication is also a big challenge. This, of course, can be a benefit too, but many organizations and firms are not accustomed to the constant stream of information. The good news is that changes made by one team can immediately be reviewed and incorporated by others. But this changes the way people are used to working. Increased planning is also needed. BIM tends to front-load the time spent in various phases of design, placing much more emphasis in the planning and initial design phases and far less in the construction documentation phase. Consider that with traditional CAD, most of the time is spent preparing the construction documents. This is the exact opposite of a well-run BIM project. In large part for developers, these are all changes in process and in culture. Developing a project that leverages BIM can have significant benefits in terms of cost and schedule, and it will yield a final better result. But if you're a developer, you have to be prepared to address these issues that we're just discussing here, and to know what's required from both the architect or engineers doing the design and the contractors performing the construction.